You've been waiting patiently for this one, and I promise you it's well worth the wait. These are the best big man builds for the height 7'1" and 7'2", and they were all made by my subscribers. Now, we look at this one made by Malum. Very fire post scorer build. Close shot. 92 is a perfect rating that gives you grace under pressure, float game at great levels. And you want to, you can get this all the way up to 96. Ideally, 97 really doesn't get you anything, but 96 is a good target. 90 standard dunk. That's really good to have because that gives you the elite contact dunks for the big men and gives you goal rise up. That's the perfect number I recommend all big men make. But 87 post control gives you the post up poet and the post fake phenom and a whole lot of other good post move badges to make you a complete post scorer. Fire here. Now, a lot of people want to glitch out the 3-ball in the mid-range on their big man build. It's the mid-range and the 3-ball, and he glitches out these categories over here, block and interior defense. So the block goes up to 97, and the interior defense goes up to 86. Those are enough for paint patroller on Hall of Fame. You could +1 that to get that on Legend, you ever so desire. Now, you guys might have a question. Which is better to do on a big man build? Glitch out your defensive cap breakers, primarily blocking interior defense, or your shooting cap breakers with 3-ball and mid-range? I will answer that question completely in Cap Breakers Part 3. That will be coming out on Saturday, March 7th. You will not want to miss that. But he gets 83 or higher 3-ball for the Bronze Limitless. He also gets 86 mid-range, which is enough for Silver Deadeye. Great ratings there. Now, he can dribble, create his own shot. He gets the Giannis dribble style. And he gets like, what is it, 65? Handles for days, maybe there's some animations. You get animations at 65. He goes up to 66. If you have plans on going up to 93, I'll always tell you guys this. Lower your pass accuracy down to 86, and it will still take you 5 cap breakers to get up to 93 pass accuracy, so that'll give you a few extra attribute points to play around with in the builder. Or raise your pass accuracy to 88, and that will save you a cap breaker. You will still get this +2 to get to 90, and then you have to spend 3 more after that to get to 93. So you want to spend 5 cap breakers, you have to spend 4. Those are the 2 things I recommend if you have plans on going up to 93 pass accuracy for Hall of Fame break starter. But you're okay with 87, just leave it at 87. Go here to the physicals, looking very, very good. He goes 79 strength. 1 more cap breaker will get you the Crasher takeover, one of the best takeovers on the game, especially for a big man. Very underrated, very slept on. But you can also go up to 83 strength for the silver brick wall, and then you could +1 or +2 that to get that even higher. Now, rebound-wise, you're 7'1". He got a solid wingspan here, so he's going to be able to snag a lot of rebounds. But you go up to 94 offensive rebounding with cap breakers, get Hall of Fame broadside beast, and gold rebound chaser. That's very nice when you got a inside scoring big man. Most big man builds, you definitely want to have your O board be higher. Unless you're running like a 5-out offense, then you will have the D board be higher. But since you're going to be drop stepping people in the post, if you ever miss, grab your own rebound and then try again with the drop step. If first you don't succeed, try again. But this is a very fire build by Malum, and I got one more of his to share with you guys. Now, this is Malum's second version he submitted, and it's very similar to the 7'1" build I just showed you guys. This is his 7'2" version of it. Now, what he does is lower the wingspan a little bit, and he gets 89 mid-range, which is important, not only for the new jump shot basis and releases you get, but you get goal set shot specialist, which you a +2 to get that on Legend, one of the best badges in the game. He keeps the finishing the same, with the contact dunks, the grace under pressure and float game, and the post control. Perfect ratings to hit there. Now, unfortunately, he loses the 55 speed with ball, so he can't get the Giannis dribble style, but he keeps the ball handle. He can still create a little bit. I believe you get like Sabonis dribble style or something, which is okay-ish. And the same thing with the pass accuracy I told you guys about on the last one. But the rebound does go down. He can't get gold rebound chaser and Hall of Fame box out beast, but he gets a little bit higher defensive rebounding, and he still gets gold box out beast, which is the minimum I would recommend on any big man, right? Now, he does the same thing with glitching out the block in the interior defense cap breakers, on a 7-footer or taller build, and we'll dive deeper in that in our next video. But this is part... Now, this is Malum's second version he submitted, and it's very similar to the first one I showed you guys, but instead of being 7'1", it is 7'2", and he made a few adjustments. You keep the finishing the same here, so it's a fire post scorer build. But he lowered the wingspan. In result, he got higher mid-range and higher 3-ball. 89 mid-range is super important. Not only does it get you more jump shot basis, it gives you gold set shot specialist, which you want a +2 to get that on Legend, one of the best badges in the game. I already told you guys about the pass accuracy thing you could do, going down to 86 or 88. If you plan on going up to 93 or just leaving it at 87, it's your call. But unfortunately, he can't get 55 speed with ball, so he loses out on the Giannis dribble style. That is a downfall of this. And he loses out on a little bit of rebounding. But you still get 85 defensive rebounding, which is good enough for gold box out beast, and it's the minimum I will ever recommend on a big man build. Don't be out here making big mans with 65 rebounding. You're going to get snagged on OD. Now, you look at the block and the interior defense, solid ratings here. Does the same thing like I did last time. Glitch out these cat breakers to get all the way up to Hall of Fame paint controller. So, you like the first one? Here's a different version of it, but same thing. It's a fire post scorer build with glitched out cat breakers on block and interior defense. Next up, we have Pure 7'1" build, and as always, you know how Pure does, one of our best builders in the community. He cooks up every time. 84 close shot, that gives you the silver grace under pressure. 85 layup gives you some good layup animations. I'm not really sure on which ones, but it gives you some animations. 87 driver dunk though, very great because that gives you contact dunks and silver posterizer. And since you're a big man, posterizer is a tier 2 badge. That's an easy +1 or +2 to get that of gold or Hall of Fame. And you get the elite big man contact dunks. You get a little bit of post scoring, but most importantly, you get the 75 mid range. Why is 75 mid range important? Because you can specialize in shooting when you cat break the 3 ball all the way up to 78 for the silver set shot specialist, but you get sharpshooting takeover. So this is a great thing to have. You guys want to be able to pick and pop more often. Now, pass accuracy wise, the playmaking cat breakers are glitched out, and look at this pattern here. I will teach you guys pattern recognition in cat breakers part 3, but you see how he gets +2s until he hits 95. The other builds, you guys did not recognize the pattern, you get +2s until you hit 90. So why is it on this build it goes up to 95, the other one only goes up to 90? Well, these playmaking cat breakers are more glitched out than the other ones, right? So it lets you go a little bit higher in the pass accuracy in regards to getting +2s. That's a different topic for a different day, aka March 7th. Make sure you follow and subscribe for that one. But 73 strength, that gives you bronze brick wall and gold. No, you don't get gold strong handles. He doesn't have the ball handle high enough. But 83 vertical, that is pogo stick on Hall of Fame. You get good speed, good agility. Both of those are maxed out. 91 defensive rebounding and 89 O board. 90-90 is a great thing to aim for on both of them. So you guys want to, you could put a cat breaker here in the future, but you definitely want to get this up to 96 for the Hall of Fame box out beast and Hall of Fame rebound chaser combination. And block wise, you're good to go with paint post move lockdown with the interior defense, paint controller. But you can go to 93 block to get your paint controller and high fly denier both higher. And then still, 3 cat breakers will get you up to 60 plus. I believe 61 to be exact for bronze interceptor. And the perimeter defense is 62, so you can get bronze and movable enforcers. This is a well-rounded, do-it-all 7'1" build. Very fire. Great job here by Pure. Last but not least, we have B Freshest build right here. And this is one of those double 99 builds like we showcased a couple weeks ago. Last time we did this community showcase of builds where this gets 99 pass accuracy and 99 block. So, great things to have because that gives you Legend Paint Controller when you put one more cat breaker on your interior defense to get out to 89. And it gives you Legend Break Starter, Legend Dimer, Legend Versatile Visionary, all that stuff. And the reason I like these 99 ratings, it gives you the Legend badges. And when Mike Wayne wants to say, hey, give me those badges back, all those max +1s and +2s, you say, hey, fall back, Mike Wayne. You can't patch me, right? I'm not a cheater. I'm not a zinner. I'm not a lag switcher. You can't patch me. You keep those legend badges no matter what. So that's why I do like about these double 99 ratings. Now, he gets 90 standing up for the elite contact dunks for a big man. 85 mid-range gets you silver deadeye. And some good jump shot bases like Michael Porter Jr. The 3 ball goes from a 55 up to an 83 for bronze limitless. And the physicals, for the most part, are maxed out. You want to spend 2 cat breakers right here to get your vertical to 77. Not only will that help you jump higher to block more shots with the 99 block and snap more rebounds with the gold rebound chaser and gold box out beast with 92 defensive rebounding. It will also give you gold pogo stick with 2 cat breakers there. Your O board is only a 69, giggity. But I will dive deeper in this in our next video. Excuse me, not in the next video, in a future video. We'll be going about game theory. I'm so worried about Cat Breakers Part 3, everything Cat Breakers Part 3. Make sure you will want to see the next video. But after we finish our Cat Breakers saga, which will be 4 episodes, so Part 3 will not be the finale. Part 3 will be game changing. The finale will be Part 4, and that will be me telling you how to reduce the number of Cat Breakers you need on a build. But Part 3 will be telling you how to go crazy with Cat Breakers on every height. It will be game breaking. But when it comes to game theory, do you want to have higher O board or higher defensive rebound on your big man? And it kind of depends on your role. If you're running a 5-out type of offense, you want the defensive rebounding. If you're setting screens and rolling to the paint, snagging a lot, you want the O board to be higher. We'll dive deeper in that after we finish the saga of Cat Breakers and we start doing more gameplay and go over game theory, talking about stuff like that. But that's probably going to be happening in April or May. For now, it's time for Cat Breakers Part 3. Be ready to get your mind blown. No, Diddy. Wait a minute. As always, thanks so much for watching and God bless.